All right, man. All right. Well, we are out here. We got a beautiful day here in New England. April 2nd. It's also day 2 with our trial of the Garmin Connect Plus. Now, we're running this, or we're experiencing this at least with the Phoenix 8 Solar 51 millimeter. And day one I was a little skeptical, seeing if the features that are offered actually are going to be really worth it to anybody. But today I've kind of come around. So since this morning I've done 2 separately logged activities. So we did some a treadmill activity, which I just logged it as treadmill. I should have logged it as indoor walking, but I wanted to check out the live, the live feed feature with the new Connect Plus. So if you go right in, and I'll put some video of this up here too. We'll splice in some examples. If you go in to the Connect app while you're in an indoor activity, it's indoor activities only. So, anything you can do inside. I have to double check. I'm going to double check the indoor walking activity tomorrow to see if that will also provide real-time status. So these, you can see like your heart rate zone, your current heart rate, speed, all your typical indoor metrics. But also this works with strength training too. I popped open my strength training app. It doesn't show, it'll show like reps and things, but it won't show the extra specific activities. I think they should alter this view to kind of cater towards each specific activity, which right now it seems kind of basic. Hopefully they'll expand on that in the future. It would be nice if we could, open up the phone and actively change reps, sets, exercises right on the phone versus having to do it on the watch. Those live view features I think can be handy. Like if you're training for anything and you find it tedious looking down at your watch to make sure you're in the right heart rate zone for maximum training benefit, you could hook up a tablet too to your phone if you want. Have a giant screen if you have like an indoor bike or something, or just like to display in real time what's going on if you want. So I guess that could be very useful for some people. Now the active AI insights I've been finding actually are very useful. They've been useful. I found it gives you a new AI insight after every activity and kind of throughout the day. So I've got 3 thus far. The first one before an activity was based on my HIV status, kind of, explaining what that metric does. I'll post some of those up here so you can kind of see what it's been saying. Second one was after the treadmill activity, which says, sadly, it's been 130 something days since my last running activity. So we're going to change that this month. My body kind of hates me for it. And then after the strength training activity, it posted another insight of, calories burned, length of the activity, etc. If I were to give it more information, it'll give me more insights, I believe. So I might want to try doing an activity with actual specific sets, reps, all that. But so these insights that we're getting within the app, I think over time can become extremely helpful. Kind of giving you something to shoot for, challenges that you might otherwise miss. Like certain body metrics, resting heart rate, things like that. The suggestions that I think that this AI is going to come up with, or at least exactly what it's telling you, can give you things to shoot for to beat next time or to improve over time. And I think that for some people this might be worth the additional $6.99 or $69 a year to get these particular insights. But again, we're going to keep at it. We're going to check it out. Also, my watch updated me today because I did a running activity. It said my heart rate zones and my VO2 max hasn't been updated in a long time. So we got to do 10 minutes of outdoor running to update that. Anyway, we're out here, me and Nightwing. We'll keep doing this. Peace. Let's go. Another pup coming up. Let's go.